completely disrupts the smooth, efficient flow of blood through the heart, creating the absolute perfect conditions for danger to start brewing.
So, just how big of a deal is this? How much does AF really increase the risk? Well, the data it's pretty shocking. People with atrial fibrillation are 5 times more likely to have a stroke than people with a regular heart rhythm. 5 times. That is just a staggering statistic. So how exactly does a fluttering heart lead to a blocked artery all the way up in the brain? Let's actually trace the path of this dangerous journey, step by step.
It's a really simple but deadly 3-step process. First up, because of that irregular rhythm, the heart's upper chambers don't squeeze out all the blood properly with each beat. Second, since that blood isn't flowing smoothly, it starts to pool in these little pockets of the heart. And guess what stagnant blood loves to do? It loves to form clots. And third, a piece of that clot can just break off, get pumped out of the heart, and begin its journey.
And this quote just illustrates the concept perfectly. The source material uses the Indonesian term jalan-jalan, which literally means to travel or to take a walk. It's such a powerful image, isn't it? This tiny blood clot just taking a little walk from the heart, exploring the bloodstream, until its journey abruptly ends when it gets lodged in a narrow artery in the brain, cutting off the blood supply.
Okay, so the connection is pretty clear, but there's a huge problem. AFib is often a totally silent condition. So how in the world do doctors detect this hidden risk before it's too late?
Now, some people will feel it. They'll get symptoms like palpitations, that feeling of a fluttering or racing heart, or maybe they get tired and short of breath really easily. But here's the really scary part. Many people are completely asymptomatic. They feel absolutely nothing, which is why AF is so often discovered only after a stroke has already happened.
The good news is, diagnosing AFib isn't complicated. The key is a simple, totally non-invasive test called an electrocardiogram, or ECG. It just records the heart's electrical activity. An ECG can instantly show that chaotic, irregular pattern of AFib. And in fact, technology's made this even easier. I mean, many modern smartwatches can perform a basic ECG and flag a potential problem right on your wrist.
Okay, so once AF is diagnosed, what's the plan? What do you do? Well, doctors have a really clear 3-part strategy to manage the condition and, most importantly, prevent that devastating stroke.
The management plan really boils down to 3 core goals. First, you've got rhythm control. That's trying to get the heart back into a normal, steady rhythm. Second, there's rate control. If you can't restore the rhythm, the goal is to at least control how fast the heart is beating. And third, the most critical part, stroke prevention, which is all about stopping those dangerous clots from forming in the first place.
Let's just quickly compare the first 2.